Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Banished in the town of Dunkertown. The mayor has become an adult and is working as a laborer. Let's see if he wants to move in with the demon child in Shastasia. Or perhaps they'll pair off a little bit differently than we would expect. But yeah, we could use some more houses. We could get another, we do have another adult. Why don't we get a second builder again? Because nothing's really getting built. On the other hand, nothing's really getting built because we don't have any logs. We ran out of wood. The only raw material we actually have in any kind of an abundance right now is firewood and iron. But, then again, we gotta remember, we had a death. There was a death in the town of Dunkertown. Did we, oh yeah, that's right, we're still building the graveyard too. Gotta bury her. And I think I need to increase priority. Oh, nope. I don't want to speed the game up. That's crazy. Increase priority on the trees over the stone. So we can finish this house. We have 2 babies still. Five kids that are going to be educated. And I was looking it up a little bit on the wiki, so like usually what happens is if someone's going to create goods, then if they're educated, they'll sometimes create an extra good. And that is pretty significant when you look at over the course of a lifetime of a laborer's work, getting an extra good on every time they do an action. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but you know, like if it were this way, if it's like, okay, you make 1 tool or you make 2 tools, that's huge. So you're taking half as much resources to make twice as much stuff. Or rather, half as much stuff to make the same amount of resources. Or rather, the same amount of resources to make double the stuff. That makes the most sense. Maybe the best way to say it. Anyway. So we're waiting on some logs. Have a tiny bit of stored food, but not nearly enough to be comfortable. Are you still collecting turtles? I mean, turtles seems like for one person to be doing the job, like that's not really that much food. Unless they're like really high quality food or something. Probably not really the best way to spend a person. And yet, we never find any turtles in storage. I guess people are taking them. They want them. Looks like Foreign's about to age up. I'm a laborer. Alia. Izzetti. Still think that demon is so funny. Zacker's still living on his own because he's a loser. A loser who couldn't feed his wife some turtle. Alright, let's try frogs. If I had to guess, I'd say each person doing it would probably produce about 200 food. 200 turtles a season. And we got 3 fishermen, they produced about 600 fish, so about 200 food per person. It kind of looks like that's where it's clocking in. And it's fine. This house is just never going to get done. Not while we're working on this. Gotta bury that damn woman. How bad would it be if this was actually like you're the son, right? Building the cemetery to bury his mom. That'd be sad. Stan has become an adult, now working as a laborer. Good. Perhaps I should try to like maintain 20% of our adult population as laborers. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. And eventually, Uh-oh, food reserves low. Okay. Well, eventually we're going to want to get the marketplace thing so that we can actually get real food. Not the market, sorry, the trading post. 82 logs, 80 stone, 40 iron. We have the iron. I think what we should do is allow the get our food stockpile up a little bit. We gotta make sure that someone's still making firewood if it gets low. We're doing fine on tools, but if we could trade for a little bit of one type of seed, and we could maybe switch over to the more of a farming style. Although this is the case in vanilla Banished as well. The gatherer's hut, stupidly overpowered. 4 people working, producing 800 food. I mean, Izzetti has grown up. Nice. 2 laborers. And Alia has now become a laborer. We definitely need more houses. Why don't we grab one of you guys, make you into a builder just while we've got these things going. So we can finish the cemetery. I mean, these things are all, the resources are there, they just need to be constructed. So, if you get some people working on these things, that would be nice. Shastasia with her demon. That's nuts. 3 gatherers, all living together. Demare, you need your own house though, dude. Didn't anyone tell you that at 18 you're supposed to move out? See, I want more numbers in this game. I want more statistics. Oren has now become an adult. Like, I would love if on this tiny shack I could, like, click a button and see, like, statistics. Like, what is the effect of, like, warmth and, you know, how much capacity does it have, and does it provide better resistance from, I don't know, hurricanes or something? Like, more numbers. I like numbers. Alright, so we got 3 laborers again. We'll keep the labor count pretty high at the moment. So I need some more, we need to get some of these trees chopped down again. Still haven't finished the damn cemetery. But the house is done, and Demare and Izzetti moved in. Nice. I think he heard me making fun of him. He decided to move out. Zacher. Alright, well, we've got kids that can pair off and make babies very soon here, so I'm trying to decide if I should add more houses or not. Got 2 boys there, Stan and Ternelio. We got a 16-year-old girl here. So we need at least one more married pair. Let's get at least one more house. And I'm not going to do the shacks anymore. So I would like to have him make more babies. So we got 2 shacks up here, that's it, huh? Let's add one more house. And how are we doing on frog's legs? 39. Yeah, if I had to guess, it's just going to come in. You know, these 2 together is almost 200. Probably 200 frog legs a season. It's not overworked. Clocking in right about the same. Tools are down to 29. The reserve of food is still low. We're going to keep our laborers for the now. And when you destroyed those, did you actually collect any kind of wood? Or were those just little saplings? Fernand. He's 30 now. I remember when he was young. Oh my gosh, we actually have 500 food. That's amazing. Still have one student left. And beyond that, the children are so young that I think we're going to unappoint the school teacher. And then what I'm going to do is this time, until we have like 20 students, 20 children, we're not gonna bother, I think, with having a teacher. But we did need to educate this batch of 7. Edumacation. So who is your one student? The last student. Ali. 17. It's time for you to graduate. We do have some stored stone, so there's nothing really stopping them from making that house. There we go. Now it's getting started. Got the foundations down. Frog's legs. 191 altogether. I bet the season's about to end. Ooh, this is a good season for fish. Hunting cabin here. The thing that's nice about the hunting cabin is not only do you get about 200 food per person working it, but you also get leather. I guess that's a slight advantage. Maybe over this. Actually, this is just a ton of food. Look at this. So call that 600, 1200, 1750. 1725. Off 4 people. So that's like 400 food a person. Okay, never mind. There's no advantage to hunting. That is some pretty damn impressive gathering. So this one is pretty crap, since it doesn't have all the trees. Well, we'll get them working out there soon. As soon as that darn kid gets older. Ali. All right, let's get those last breeding pair moved in. Stan and Allie. Oh, that's sad. So that means that one of the boys. Wait, here's a girl. Alia. And Ternelio. And Foreign. No, we need another one. Alright, let's try the path tool. I just want to see if there's like any reason, if anyone's walking really far. No, they kind of all fit. Actually, you guys are working all the way up there. Alright, so we could use another house up here. Well, darn. A shack would actually fit in here, where a big house wouldn't. Whatever, we'll just put 2 houses side by side. Seems fine to me, don't you think? 4 laborers feels like a good number. Look at that food. Alright, we've already got stuff designated. We're going to use the designate all. Just remove resources. And that way maybe they won't prioritize anything. As far as our builders go, they are currently working on something. A house. Did we bury that woman? No one's buried her yet. Oh, maybe you have to have the graveyard ready for when they die. That's probably the case. I forget. It's been like 8 months. I mean, 10 months even. I played it in February. So I just don't remember these things. Okay. Have food. Got some firewood. House is getting built. Tiny bit of stone. Let's build some more stone road. An educated builder with an iron tool. 69% complete. Call Northern Lion. Okay. Things are coming along. We have one student right now. Who is that student? I'm misplacing houses. Should have done this a little bit more organized so I don't lose houses. Oh, we don't actually have a student. No, we don't. Alright, so the oldest child. Got a 3-year-old. Yeah, I think we get rid of the teacher. We just want to have one for a while. That seems fine to me. I know that they're important, especially for long term, and if you're going to have it, you want to keep it going. You don't want to cut off the education halfway through. But we have no students right now. There's no reason to have a guy. And we'll wait till the population gets a little higher before we worry about it. Just because I feel like that was a big waste of a laborer. He would have been better served collecting wood for us. So we have an 18-year-old fisherman boy. He's just on his own. There's no one for him. No reason to give him a new house. I'm so sorry, Foreign. You're not important enough. You don't get your own house. Well, we have some stored logs and some stored stone. I think the next big building we're going to make is going to be the trading port. Trading post. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, though, we should probably pull up the map and make sure that that is a, Okay. Yep, so the main river connects from here. Goes into this bay over here. So that it would come in either this way or the other way, doesn't matter. And then we go through here. Goes all the way through down to here. And he leaves the map down there. One way or the other. So that means we can go ahead and build this thing. Here. And I don't think that that would harm the fishing post. Okay, well yeah, it's going to be the next big building. 6 laborers. Feels good, man. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.